Hey guys, welcome back to another edition of DDM Chronicles. My name is Emmanuel. Today we are diving into one of the most unique and somewhat eerie tradition that exists within Southern Africa. We are going to explore a death ritual that is as much about life as it is about the afterlife. Grab your seat and let's embark on a journey deep into the heart of Malawi, where the Chewa tribe has long held fascinating customs surrounding death and funerals. For many of us, funerals are solemn occasions marked by tears, reflection, and deep mourning. But for the Chewa people of Malawi, funerals are far more complex. They are not just about sorrow, they are vibrant ceremonies filled with music, dance, and ritual. They believe that death isn't merely the end of life but a transformation, a passage to the spiritual world where their ancestors reside. To truly understand the meaning behind these funeral rites, it's important to look at the Chewa spiritual beliefs and how their view of life and death developed over centuries. The Chewa believe that life is cyclical and that death is not an end, but rather a transition to another realm. Their rituals are designed to guide the dead into the afterlife while ensuring that the living are protected from any malevolent spirits. Let's get straight to the ritual that makes the Chewa funeral stand out, leaving many outsiders intrigued and maybe even a little shocked. When a member of the Chewa community dies, the tribe doesn't just bury the deceased. First, there's a sacred cleansing process that takes place. The body of the deceased is taken to a secluded, holy ground where ritual cleansing begins. Here's how it works. The throat of the deceased is slit and water is poured into the body. The water is then squeezed down the body until it emerges from the anus. The process continues until the water runs clear, symbolizing the purification of the deceased soul. But here's where it takes a turn. This purified water is collected, and brace yourself for this. It's used to prepare a communal meal for the entire village. This belief is rooted in the idea that the water has washed away the iniquities of the dead, and by consuming it, the villagers share in this purification. Unusual, right? As you might imagine, this particular practice has raised concerns over the years. In fact, it contributed to the spread of infections and deadly diseases within the Chewa community. Yet for them, it was a deeply symbolic act, cleansing not only the dead, but also uniting the living in a shared spiritual experience. Now, in the Chewa belief system, death doesn't come naturally. They attribute almost every death to witchcraft, and here's where things get even more interesting. The Chewa believe that not only those close to the disease, particularly family members, can be targeted by witchcraft. As a result, funerals become a critical social event. It's mandatory for everyone in the village to attend because anyone who avoids a funeral might be suspected of involvement in the death. This collective attendance is their way of protecting themselves. In their worldview, if you cause someone's death through witchcraft, you will be too scared to show up. So the whole village gathers to ensure no one slips away unnoticed. Funerals in the Chewa culture aren't just about mourning, they are also about accountability. But beyond the spiritual, ritual, and belief in witchcraft, Chewa funerals are also a time for vibrant celebration. They turn what many would see as a grim event into a festival of life. As drums pound, people wear elaborate masks and a mystical dance down as Gule Wankulu, or the Great Dance, is performed. These marks like the Nyao represent the spirits of the deceased and serve to guide their souls to the afterlife. Through these dances, the living connects with their ancestors, celebrating the life that was, while acknowledging the transition into the spirit world. Each mark carries deep meaning, passed down through generations, symbolizing the tribe's enduring links to their heritage. You see, for the Chewa people, death remains an enigma. They don't just see it as a natural part of life, especially when it happens before old age. In the past, if someone between the ages of 5 and 65 died, it raised suspicions of foul play, most often witchcraft. And if a woman suffered a stillbirth, the elders would immediately become suspicious. It was believed that the husband's infidelity during the pregnancy was the cause. The same belief applied if a mother died during childbirth. These deaths weren't seen as accidents or nature's cause. They were considered signs of moral or spiritual imbalance within the family. One of the most unique aspects of the Chewa death rituals is the Festival of the Dead, an ancient custom that historians have uncovered. In this festival, after the cleansing ritual, the deceased spirit was honored through communal meals, gatherings, and dancing, all believed to facilitate the dead's journey to the afterlife. The entire village will be involved, of course, sharing food, drinks, and memories, turning death into a social event rather than a purely mournful one. And there you have it, a deep dive, of course, into the Chewa tribe profound and at times eerie relationship with death. This custom, from the throat cleansing ritual to the community-wide participation in funerals, paints a picture of a people deeply connected to their spiritual beliefs, ancestors, and the cycle of life and death. So what do you think? Does this ritual strike you as a fascinating, bizarre, or maybe a mix of both? Drop your thoughts in the comment below, and I'd love to hear how this unique tradition resonates with you. As always, thank you for joining us on DDM Chronicles. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more captivating stories from cultures across different parts of the world. Until next time, keep exploring and appreciating the world's rich traditions. My name is Emmanuel, and this is all for now.